It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the All-Stars and the Huskies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one off today.
For the All-Stars, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
We got time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Rod Carew. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Alomar on at first, nobody out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number one. Stepping in, Willie Mays. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is taken outside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Runners on first with one down. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now.
Ball one, no strikes.
A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
No strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Two out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Two and two. Here it is. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 0.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Here now the 2-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alomar.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And the count will be full. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here comes Junior. First pitch coming, here it is. Slap hard the opposite way. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box, Al Kaline, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Boog. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So stepping in, Omar Vizquel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing. So it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lefty Grove. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Good fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Drilled on the ground to short. Smith is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So striding in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. In now, Frank Thomas will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Batting 8.
Here comes the first pitch.
Buster Posey.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
K-line is there, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Rod Carew. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And now they've got him picked off. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
I'm out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Oh, no, he muffed it. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Stepping up now,
right
Al Kaline. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Griffey Jr. leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a pop-up now. Thomas has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Fergie Jenkins as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Fergie Jenkins.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
3-1. The 3-1. Popped up. Alomar is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Mays is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alomar.
This is popped up. Smith waits on it. And that retires the side. Digging in now, Juan Boog.
For the All-Stars.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Juan Boog.
Right side, but it's well foul. Boog is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Cobb has a read on it. 1 out. So here now's the pitcher, Lefty Grove. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Lefty Grove is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Boog at 3rd with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
The third baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is line to left. Griffey Jr. has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now
at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Tulowitzki.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Forkball misses. 1-1. Popped up. Alomar moving to his left, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now.
The Dominican Republic.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready once again, Rod Carew. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Cobb is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it. 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And here comes Junior. Shot toward right center. And it looks like this is going to be extra bases for Junior. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Al.
Digging in once again, Al Kaline. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Junior looks up. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan Boog, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Settling.
Leading off for the Huskies.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he takes ball one. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Ball 2.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Still even at 2-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. There's a line drive base hit to left field. Digging.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Tony Perez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Thomas over at second. Posey is over at first with 1 away. Fastball just off the inside corner. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Kaline racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Billy Wagner takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Standing in, lefty Grove, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Gwynn is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready now, Ozzie Smith. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Smith.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Line drive to left. Cobb will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The second baseman, Roberto.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2, full count. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit hard down the line. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-1 home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Hard on the ground toward short. Smith is up with it. Smith with the slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Popped up. And there's out number 1. So Coming to the plate, Rod Carew. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Willie Mays.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready with the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's another 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw.
0-1.
Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slide.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way.
Tony Gwynn.
Swung on and belted. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Frank Thomas.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone. Here's Buster. Bruce Sutter comes on now.
Posey. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Bruce Sutter.
First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Ichiro Suzuki will get the call. Here is he'll hit for the...
Now coming into pinch hit, Ichiro Suzuki.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. K-line is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now in the box, Ty Cobb. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Dennis Eckersley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Gwynn is there, 1 away. Stepping in, Juan Boog. First pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on... Oh, and he misses it. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Lou Gehrig will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're...
And we'll have to leave it there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So a new pitcher coming on now.
Pitcher, Eric Gagne.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Right side. Alomar fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Right to him. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roberto Alomar. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That misses 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Junior's coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now at the plate, Rod Carew. And their runners at the corners now.
Carew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Willie Mays. It was a walk in his last trip. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Aroldis Chapman is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing. And one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Number 2 is there.
Batter is out.
Digging in to try it again. Al Kaline. And with every base occupied, a big Roberto Ozuna enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
On to first, and talk about at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Frank Thomas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you.